Reading Reddit stories. Please like and subscribe. I think there's a guy living in the woods behind my house. I'm an 18-year-old male and I like to ride dirt bikes with my friends. We go on different trails usually, but I live in a very woodsy area and there's a few miles of woods with trails directly behind my house. We rode these trails and only about a few minutes into riding we notice a little hut. There's also like a river that runs down the woods and the hut was right next to the river. We decide to stop riding and go walk over to it. It was actually really well built. Like it was made of sticks and logs, but it was sturdy AF and there were power tools outside of it. We went inside and there were license plates hung up inside everywhere. Also there was an axe hung up and also a well-built fire pit inside. The guy made two sides to this hut and on one side it was blocked off by a blanket. We shifted the blanket to the side and there was a bunch of blankets and sheets laid out for a bed. We didn't actually see anyone, but I'm pretty freaked out now because we only have a couple neighbors and where this is built is not where the neighbors would go because it's still our property. I go on those trails every once in a while and it wasn't there before just like a week ago. I told my parents and they said it wasn't them. This could just be some homeless grifter who for some reason chose this spot to possibly stay for a bit cause there's a decent river to catch fish and shower, but I've been watching a lot of horror films and thinking this could be some dude scouting my house LOL to rob or kill us. Not sure exactly what to do. I don't want to break it down because of how well it's built. Been thinking of going back and waiting to see if anyone comes and I can talk with them. The autistic son. We were at a family party, where there were Mark, the dad, Tommy, autistic 24-year-old son, his girlfriend and his two other adult sons. They were having a good time, until Mark and everyone got into a heated fight. Mark was so angry, he decided to tell everyone he was leaving, and did not tell anyone where he was going. He also angrily demanded everyone not to follow him to his truck and just leave him alone. He started fast walking to the front parking lot where his huge white pickup truck was. Disobeying his father, Tommy, his 24-year-old autistic son, followed his dad to his truck. When Mark and Tommy were at the front parking lot in front of the truck, Mark, angry, asked his son why he was following him. Tommy responded by begging his dad like a puppy to, "Take me with you, Daddy." He told his dad things like how he loved him, how he was his favorite person in the world, how he just wants to be with his daddy, and would always be loyal to his daddy, and again begged his dad to take his son with him. Mark, knowing how much his son loved him, and how his son did not have a job or any friends, agreed to let his son into his white pickup truck. Tommy thanked his dad for not leaving him, and Mark told his son to shut up and get in the truck. He was in a hurry. Tommy gets into the back seat of his dad's pickup truck, right behind the driver's seat, while Mark gets into the driver's seat. The two take off. After that, they both go home. Mark told his son Tommy that he was going to quickly pack up and leave, not telling his son where he was going. He told his son that he cannot go with him. However, Tommy again begged him like a puppy to let him stay in the truck and that he loved his daddy very much and that he does not want to lose his daddy. That he just wants to be with his daddy and will not leave the truck. Mark finally let his son stay in his truck, not wanting to leave his son deep down. He told his son that he loved him and that he promises to take his son wherever he goes. Tommy thanks his dad. His dad packed his stuff and a bit of Tommy's clothes, while Tommy waits in the truck, and after he packed up, they both take off. We do not know where they went, and we will never know. The thing that warms my heart is that Tommy gets to be with his dad. Junior high dance. When I was 14, we had a school dance. Everyone spent $40 plus just for it to be kinda crappy. The food was so dry and musty. But then, my friends, also 14, found out that someone there had a pen that had some liquid green stuff if YK what I mean. Anyways, we got it from the kid that had it and went in the bathroom. Everyone piled up in the big stall and took turns hitting it, then it was my turn. It wasn't my first time hitting a pen or anything, but it really seemed like it. I get distracted easily and everyone was talking, so I was inhaling for a long time, well longer than I could handle. Everyone looked at me and told me to stop, so I did. Someone walked in and my friend told me to exhale into the hoodie she had brought in towards the toilet. I started coughing badly and fell over cause I got lightheaded. My friend ran out of the bathroom to get me a drink before the teacher walked in, and someone else ran in the bathroom to tell me someone said that I needed a teacher. I freaked out, so I leaned over the toilet like I was about to puke because I knew the teacher was ABT to walk in. The teacher walked in and said, "Are you okay? Said you were throwing up or seemed like it." Thank God my friend walked in the bathroom with my drink and said, "Oh, they aren't throwing up. They were chewing gum and inhaled it." When she said this, she looked at me telling me to open my eyes more. The teacher said okay and then let us sit outside of where everyone was so I could cool down and catch my breath. When I realized it hit me, we got up and went to the main room. Now I was wearing high heels and a short dress, not a good combo when you were in the sky. I was typically conservative of myself, not during the remaining time. I was twerking and shaking ass on my female friends and I kissed one of my female friends. I walked up to this boy I liked, let's call him Landon, and absolutely started twerking on him. He was so fine. I was 5'1" and he was like 5'8", so he was taller than me. He was tall, hazel eyes, and brown hair. He turned bright red, as did I. We started dating and dated for like 7 months, but that's beside the point. My friend got me talking and then I said I wish one of the teachers were twerking. The teacher was right behind me. Needless to say, that night was crazy.